Hey you guys, welcome back to your reading. If you're new here, I am a divination practitioner and spiritual life coach, amongst other things. More to come soon. Let's get straight into this reading. Okay, let's get into the reading. All right, you guys, we have the Tower coming out. As you know, most of you guys are going through a Tower moment right now. So you may have experienced something that happened out of the blue, something that you felt like you weren't ready for, something that caused some type of chaotic situation. A lot of times it doesn't have to be destructive, but for some of you guys, you most definitely can relate to the chaotic, intense situations. But that's why things are happening right now. But what you don't know, or what you don't see, or what you don't realize, which I don't really read my cards like this, but for some reason I got called to do it. So on the back, usually people feel like this is what you don't see. I feel like mentally you guys are much more better, like you're in a better place. Like I feel like all the stuff that you went through that you didn't expect to go through, that may have knocked the wind out of your soul, it's like you're bouncing back from every single thing. So this Tower moment doesn't have to be looked at as a chaotic situation. It's not happening to you, but for you. Okay, what else for the collective? Then we got the Hermit coming out in reverse. So I feel like some of you guys can also be stepping out of Hermit mode, or some of you guys are not in Hermit mode in the way that you're needing to be. Some of you guys are needing to be in solitude, and you keep getting out here into other people's energy. Okay, but I'm also feeling like some of you guys could be lonely, or whatever the case may be, and that's possibly why you're still needing to be in Hermit mode, because it seems that you're not learning certain lessons. Apparently when you're forced to be in your own energy, because when I say force, it's because when we don't do things that we know we need to do, it's like we naturally get pushed into that energy. Hence the Saturn went retrograde. Like we got pushed into being responsible, into being disciplined, and stuff like that. But yeah, I feel like it's a very chaotic situation right now. Your emotions, your spirituality, it's like everything is feeling the energy of this Tower moment and this shift. But it is a beautiful thing. I'm getting the calm after the storm. So I feel like you guys are going to be entering a period of calm, of ease, especially when it comes to within, but even outside of self as well, within your whole reality, because the world on the outside is a reflection on the world on the inside. So I feel like you guys were pushed into certain things that you felt that you probably weren't ready for. It probably came out the blue, but everything is happening in the way that it's meant to. All right, I had to fix my bang, but let's see what other messages are here. Oh, we got the Queen of Swords in reverse. So either this could be your energy, a situation, or somebody else. I feel like this could be, I'm seeing gossip, okay? People talking crap. People not really having the best intentions. I mean, but this can be your energy. It may seem that you're avoiding some type of decision that needs to make, and I feel like you're needing to apply what you've already learned, what you already know, to your current situations. 144 could be a significant okay, so with this Queen of Swords in reverse, it may have something to do with a certain choice that you're back and forth on when it comes to a form of leadership, when it comes to a person, a connection, a union. Oh my gosh, like period. I have to look at myself because, child, your girl did not do her hair. Your girl was not like period, but your girl is back. Okay, but anyways, just make sure whatever your choice is, to make sure that it promotes stepping out of your comfort zone. Okay, that it's not as challenging. Like, okay, it's cool to have challenges, but don't purposely, it's like choose your battles. Like, don't, like, play smarter, not harder, So just apply the knowledge that you've already obtained to your current situations. Because your knowing, clarity, intuition, whatever it is, that's accurate, that's valid. You know what the heck you be talking about, what the hell you be feeling. Ooh, people, I'm also getting this energy like you guys came out as like this Queen of Swords, which is the Queen of Swords is the energy of someone that's very smart and knowledgeable based on their own experiences, but also individuals who experienced a lot of loss and hardship. But I feel like you guys are transmuting this energy. You're coming into a brand new version of yourself, a brand new world. I feel like certain things had to go a certain way just so that you can flip it back. I don't want to say flip it back. I feel like certain things had to go downhill just so you can see that in reality. What am I trying to say? First of all, let me get my thoughts together. I feel like you have to get uncomfortable to realize who you truly were, to realize your strengths, to realize what love really is, to realize the darkest versions of self and shifting that energy and transmuting that energy and becoming one with self to the point where you can become one with the world, knowing that God is within you and all around you. So I just feel like you've done the deprogramming, you've done the healing, you've done the self introspection, and I feel like there's still more to do within that. But you've done, getting into hermit mode and getting into your solitude. You've done all these things, and although it probably didn't feel the best, a lot of things was unexpectedly happening in your life. But I feel like all of it matters. Even the not so good feelings that you've had, I feel like you are now seeing that everything was worth coming into the energy that you're now coming into, because now it makes sense why you went through certain things that you went through. That's what I had to say. I don't know why it be taking this long for me to put freaking words together. Well, I do know. That wasn't happening before, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you now see why things happen the way that they do, okay? A lot of things pushes you into focus on the things that you need to focus on. It pushes you into experiences that you were meant to come across, or people and everything like that. So I feel like you shifted into different versions of yourself. The innocent, the naive, the gullible, to the hurt, the despair, the betrayed energy, to the phoenix rising. Okay, so I feel like y'all are in your phoenix rising energy, and you're still on the journey, but I feel like you're in a much more amazing place now. Okay, but you have to see that. But yeah, whatever you're being encouraged to focus on and take the initiative on, you may be back and forth in your head, but like I said, just apply what you've already learned, your experiences, and move forward with optimism. And make sure you're doing things that you want to do. Got my mind. Okay, make sure you're balancing out your priorities. Put things first that you know needs to be taken care of, that you know pertains to your passions, pertains to things that you love to do. Okay, make sure you're doing things that make sense to your purpose, to your life. Okay, God is within you and all around you, so don't feel like, am I making the right choice? Am I making a bad choice? Whatever you feel inside, as long as it's promoting growth. Okay, and I'm gonna also say this, because I was in this period of time to where I would force myself to get in uncomfortable situations, and I would be like, well, it'll work out, it'll be okay. But that's what I'm saying. You don't have to force yourself. It's almost as if you're pressuring yourself. Okay, so be mindful of that. That may be a message for only one person in particular, me, or maybe it can resonate with others of you. Don't pressure yourself into doing something, but help yourself, comfort yourself when coming into new things, new experiences, a new lifestyle. Okay, slow and steady wins the race. But don't forget stagnation, procrastination. That exists. That does exist. Okay, so step out of your comfort zone, apply what you've learned to what you're currently experiencing, and know that this is the calm after the storm. And if you haven't experienced the calm yet, know that it is coming. I wish you guys the best on your journey. Don't forget, if you're ever looking for readings, life coaching, mentorships, questions, anything really, make sure you give me a follow and message me. Don't forget, I also do other content like gaming, podcasts, and the list goes on. Stay safe and dangerous. Enjoy the rest of your lifetime.